We play.
We fight.
We conquer.
Welcome back to the Freak Show. I'm your host, Bumpy McSquiggums, and today, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to continue with Class of Heroes. I believe the anniversary edition. And yeah, it's been way too long since I last played. I know fairly recently I put the final video that I had kind of just sitting there up. But honestly, I have not played in a while, so I vaguely remember we were in a teleporting dungeon and that we had picked up, I want to say, a sling stone that we crafted, but we did not, or we were not able to. Is it item? Is there equipment? I apologize. I'm trying to see what we... Okay. And we switched off of the axe, and we put it on someone else, and we now have the leather whip, but the leather whip is medium range, so we can hit, I guess, backline enemies from the front line, but nobody else could use the leather whip. I remember that. Oh yeah, we had a terrible sling stone, that's right. And the only reason that the leather whip is any good is because it's +5. It would not have outshone or outshined the axe. So we have a staff, because it was better than whatever else we can have, up on our dwarf monk. Also, he's a monk. And then we have an axe dagger combo for our Kulaz, Cup the Ninja. Then we have a staff on the back line, a dagger for the psionic, and then another staff for the mage. So, ideally, and again, I don't know that they can use everything. But I would like to know, like, what weapon items that they could actually use. If it would tell me that somewhere, that would make it much easier. But what I would like to see, or what I think we'll see, is pretty much I think everyone can use a sling, I'm assuming. So if we do finally get the sling out there, I don't think it's going to do a lot of damage, but it will give our backline something to do. Okay, we got teleported again. So we can't go that way. We got to go all the way down. And we're going to continue to get into some battles. We have a party skill, but we can't really use any of those. I don't remember how to use them, to be fair, so there is that. I think maybe we have to build something up and then we can use it. Anyway, so I'm going to be getting back into figuring out how all this stuff works at some point. It looks like our HP is a little low on Bumpy, but not too bad. And a little low on our mage friend here. What kind of magic do we have? We have, it looks like 8 spells in wizardry. And that's it. So probably going to hold off on using that. Alright. You taught out punched with the staff. Don't know how that works, but sure. Some minor damage. Hit that leather whip. We missed. That was cup swinging. Alright. I think we can just hold the button down and then just redo all the last settings, and we won. Something appeared! Oh, boy. I'm just gonna go through it. Alright, first line defeated. Next line up, a lot of bugs to squash. Bam. Aww. Just a quick hit, a miss, another miss. Alright, that one got taken out, that one got taken out. We have a final bug to get rid of. There it is. Alright, surviving members, 58 experience each. Material, and discovered a treasure chest. We're going to check with our ninja. We see it as a poison dart. We're going to disarm it also with the ninja. Does it show percentages anywhere? I don't think so. Oh no, the trap was a poison dart. Oh, okay. Because of course it was. Well, we tried. Let's see here. Light up the labyrinth. Oh, it doesn't really help us. Wait, hold on. Oh, you have antidote on psionic. Oh, that's wonderful. Good. I assume, I could be wrong, I can't remember whether or not the magic wears off. Alright. We shall do battle again! And be victorious. I'm not seeing us get a lot of gold, though, out of this. What was in this room? Just another battle? We'll take it. We're wanting some battles. We're wanting, hopefully, to get some items, too, that we can either sell or utilize. 16 experience, another treasure chest. We'll check it again. There's a stone. We're going to try to disarm the stone. Hey, we did it. We got scrap. Well, that is stuff that we'll be able to identify with party. Alright. So we're going to go all the way down to this door. Take a peek, and then of course it's going to send us back. There's a very real chance that all of, or at least most of these doors are going to be teleportation doors. Oh, they're looking right at us. Oh, they want to fight. Alright, well that's fair. The coins were burnt anyway. They were burnt sienna coins. Some say the best color of all. I don't know who those people are, but I'm sure somebody likes the color burnt sienna as their favorite. Hey, we got 3 gold, despite destroying just like so many coins right there. 62 experience, some material, a strange object, and Commissar leveled up, or party leveled up in this case. Gained some strength, some faith, some vitality, some agility, some luck, learned new magic, learned new skills, HP went up by 9, just the best of things. Good job, Commissar. So these are skills, huh? Oh, is he floating now? Soul preserved. Can reincarnate. Oh. Okay. Requiem. A prayer to God for the respite of souls purifies one group of ghosts or undead. Magic. Deal more damage to elementals and magic entities. Floating. Move by floating, avoid dangers on the floor. Identification. Use a certain knowledge to identify items and know their details. Increases damage to ghosts and undead. How does one use a skill? And we learn new magic. It looks like maybe we got... I don't know if we got wizardry magic, or we just got like more spells here. Wake up, increase the evasion. Okay. Something appeared. More bugs. No. All right, that's fine. Our health is kind of holding okay. I know we have some potions and other various things that we can utilize. Things get a little out of hand, but 42 experience, material, and scrap. Hopefully we find enough stuff. Alright. I moved over, and of course there was a battle. We're going to continue to explore all... if I recall correctly, this is a long shot. I could be completely wrong here. But wasn't the 6th door the way actually forward? But I still wanted to go back and explore all of the doors. 5 gold there, okay. Some material. Yeah, so this pushed us back to the end one more time. And once again, we're going to run down to the very end of the hallway. 2 doors remain to explore. And we shall take the wriggling bulbs down. 1 chunk at a time. 16 experience, material. So Splooge, so basically just Party and Ava have leveled up to 4. Everybody else is still level 3. Alright, looks like... Wow! Looks like we got one more door to explore. And then I'll have to see if it truly is the 6th door that brings us our sweet, sweet victory. The bats are in the belfry, and we're going to take them down. They did get the jump on us, though. It looks like Cup is starting to take a little bit of a beating. Maybe we use a potion. I don't know that we have potions. I assume we do. I'm almost positive that we have something. Or food. I guess it's food. So we have French toast, we have dog food. We have a novice map, displays the map of the novice road. Onigiri, we have 2 of those. So we don't have a tremendous amount, but I think I'm going to use it. Use it on you. Back up to 25 HP. Okay. Alright, we're going to continue on, and one more teleportation. Alright, so we've gone through. We assumed that was going to be the case. That all of the doors were going to teleport us, except for the correct door, which, again, I think is the 6th. What are these things? I guess we don't get to know. We did get 2 gold from them, though. Alright, first door, second... Okay. We got the Moleman coming. Alright. Look at him. Look at him back there. The old flower pickers. Ooh, that hurt a little bit. If I recall correctly, the Molemen are a little bit more hardy, but also more prone to run away. There we go. 6 gold, some experience. Splooch, or Sploach, has leveled up. Strength, wisdom, faith, vitality, agility, luck. New magic, and HP only went up by 2, which is a little disappointing. Alright, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is it this door? Oh no, I don't remember what door it was. Oh. Well, it wasn't the 6th door. Like I said, I could completely be remembering improperly here. I hope they continue to, like, beat up our monk. Tanat seems like he's the way forward. Or mutant, as his name is. Strange substance. At some point, we're going to have to call it, though, because we've been in this donjon for a while. So first door, second door, third door, fourth door, fifth door, sixth door, 7th, 8th door? Maybe it's the 9th. It's not the 9th. Well, darn. I don't remember then. I am sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll try the 8th door. Nope. Okay, well, guess we'll figure it out. It's not the 1st. Might as well start at the beginning. Maybe it's the 7th door. I don't know. I could have sworn it was the 6th. Alright, it's not the 2nd. Also, an argument could have been made to just leave, once we figured out the door, what it was, leave it alone, and not go through all the other ones that teleport us. But, at the same time, who knows, maybe it led somewhere else. Didn't really make a lot of sense, because we kind of saw where it all led. Or maybe it could have teleported us to a different area. I would like everyone to level up once, if possible. 3, I guess we check 4. Maybe it's the 5th door. Maybe I was just off by 1. My initial thought was the 6th. That's like what I had in my mind. Or maybe it was the 5th, and I was just off by a single door. It could be that. Or I could be completely wrong. Wow, so many things. Our bag is gonna get full at some point. What are gels or geels? Oh, let's get rid of them though. Hey, Butana leveled up. Strength, faith, vitality, new magic, and HP 1 up. Wait, the monk knows magic? What? Oh, he learned, okay. He learned a psionic magic. Unexpected. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wasn't 5. It wasn't 6. It wasn't 8 or 9. Must be 7. Okay, I guess we're gonna go with 7 as the one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, I don't know what it is. Is it random every time? Is it the very last door? Because I feel like the very last door was also open. Alright, I'm gonna go to the very last door then. It's not that. Oh my gosh. Well, maybe I'll make a note next time, whenever we figure out what door it was. So it wasn't the first door, second, third. Oh, the poison frogs aren't fun. If I remember correctly, these things hurt us. Okay, brain bats are up. We're gonna go with heal onto you. I guess defend onto you. I'm gonna actually maybe use fire on a frog. Okay. Whew. That was a little scary. In theory, we should be able to bring the frogs down. 104. We got 12 gold, some material. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I swear we did 8. Did we not do 8? 9, 10? Is it just 10? It's 10. It's the 10th door. Alright. Well, there's a battle in front of us here. Oh. Oh, okay. This puts us closer to the door, but not through the door. Can I just run along this? Interesting that we can just run from one side to the other. Alright, what are we up against? That doesn't seem overwhelmingly difficult. Well, we'll just continue to batter our way through. Again, theoretically, Bumpy and Cup are going to level soon. Oh, we have another chest checking. Alarm! Alarm! Oh, it wasn't trap. Oh, okay. Some scrap and some fluid and some scrap. I think we're running out of inventory space at this point. Okay, we got teleported back down. Alright, I think we're going to go back. Exit the dungeon. Yeah. Alright, we didn't quite make it to where I was hoping. I'd like to take a peek. Where are we at? Does it show us how close we are to leveling up? 522. Oh, he's quite a ways away. I think he's died a bunch, and I think I've died a little bit too. So we're both stuck at level 3. Everybody else is level 4. In fact... Oh, okay, sorry. I thought his was higher than that. Still, 1338. Ava's almost going to level again before he levels once. That's rough. That's fine. That is fine. I think we are going to go with magic. I want to go with heal. I think he's fully healed. I think you're fully healed. You're fully healed. You're not. I think everybody's fully healed at this point now. Good. So, if I recall correctly, at this point, we want to go to the dormitory and rest. Is there a rest all button? No. If we just restore MPs, there's really never a reason to restore HP and MP. Okay, so we got through all of that. I'm going to combine all of our money again. It's 568. It's still not much. Okay, what I think we do now is we bring up item. And we identify it with you. Thick skin. We identify it with you. Identification failed. Did that screw you up, though? No. Because I think in one of our last episodes, people were freaking out. Well, party was freaking out when he failed to identify stuff. Alright, iron junk. Cool. Now we can go with some food. Some onigiri. Okay, strange substance. I would like him to get better at doing that. I mean, he's not terrible at it, mind you. Okay, so he got everything out of our main inventory. Can we move this stuff to the item bag? I think the item bag is full, though. Alright, thick skin. Shouldn't we have that somewhere? Maybe not. I know we have onigiri over here. I saw it. Wait, what do you know? Can't carry. I think I can go through all of the ones and it will stack up anything that is already in there. Okay, student notebook. I guess we have to keep that on us. Smoke bomb to escape from combat. That makes sense. Alright. We're going to go to the next spot here. Soul mass. And we're going to have a lot of identification to do. The magic coin. Maybe he gets cursed on some items or something. I don't know. Still don't know what happened that one time that or a couple times that he got, like, feared or whatever it was. Like, he was just so afraid to do identification. Didn't really make a lot of sense. Oh, an abacus is already done. Okay. Item, then we go down to cup, and we start identifying the cup stuffs. Some smoke bombs. Party became too afraid to identify. See? Like, what is that? What does that mean? That's funny. Infirmary. That's so weird. I mean, it's fine. I think he just gets tired, man. He gets sleepy and he's like, yeah, I'm afraid to identify. I'm sorry. What a weird fail condition, right? Alright, one more thing, a curiosity. A wyvern whisker, huh. Now we got quite a few things to just identify in amongst yourself there, senor. Torn headband. That's it for you. I think everybody else is just kind of hanging out. Okay, so let's go back to the dwarf. Can't carry. Tiny bone can't carry. String can't carry. Cookie can't carry. Magic bronze can't carry. Abacus, yes. Ripped shorts, no. Torn something, yes. I think we'll be putting some of the food back. For various different people. That way they have stuff that they can use. Also, we have like the Academy top and the bottom of the Master Cap 2. That feels like that should be someone should have that. Oh, I gave these all to Bump. That was not the plan. They were supposed to go into the item bag, not into the Bumpy bag. Huh. Well, I mean, that's fine. What if we just took all the onigiri? I'm just going to take all of the food out of here that I can. Because I feel like that's stuff that we can use. Also, I might as well... Oh, I can't take any of that. Alright, we'll put the soul mask in there, the ripped shorts. I'll take the material out, that way we can identify it maybe easier. I don't know if it's any easier or harder to identify stuff. I think that's fine. We also have Academy shoes, which we can probably tear up to do something with. One would think. Alright, let's go back here. Let's identify some more stuff. I'm sure Commissar is like, yay! More things to look at! Yeah, he did well. I gotta give him credit. Credit where it is due, sir. Wooden staff and iron junk. Alright, cool. So he's got all the food. Now we gotta go over to Boombi. And we need to put the thick skin back this way. The earth powder. Maybe I break the thing. I don't really know. Can't do that. Can't do that. The novice map, I don't know what to do with that either. I think maybe I'll just put that on you. Mr. Bumpy, we can put the bronze coin. Well, hold on, what did the bronze coin say it does? It just says it's full of magic. It doesn't seem like it's a crafting material. It seems like it's an actual item to use. Whereas all the rest of the stuff... The Flake Pass is another map. And dog food is to escape combat. Can't carry anything else. What if we put the following? Can't do that. Bone dust. We should be able to. Silver powder, yes. Fire powder, no. Crude skin, maybe. Wyvern whisker, no. We put the thing back over there. Part of a wyvern. Well, that's helpful. The flake map and the dog food. Firepower. Okay. I'm going to try to keep... the stuff that we're holding to items specifically, and then we'll see where we go with that. I want to put the... Yeah, so I want to put the bombs on whoever has the bombs right now. It's Cup. Might as well stack them up, you know? Alright, back over to the item bag. Let's see what Party has. He's got a vaccine. Ripped shorts, rough iron, torn headband. there anything else? Nope. Okay, well, I mean, I guess that's fine. Where did we go to? This is the laboratory, right? Recipes. Stone fragment, tough, sling stone, tough stone, whetstone. What's the upgrade recipe? That's a sling stone. What about the sling itself? We can do this. The power sling, we would need large tree resin, which we don't have. We do have a broken sling, so let's try it. Broken sling and something else here. It has to be in here somewhere. There's a broken staff. And wood things. It said we had all this stuff. I don't see either of those things. Hold on. Or maybe it's just telling us no, because it shows that we don't have tough stone, but I think we do have the tough stone. I'm so confused. How do I don't 40 gold synthesis recipe. It says we have broken sling and wood junk, or maybe it's saying that we no. See, it's like do I have a cursor? I don't have a cursor. Like if you look at the upgrade recipe, it shows sling and then there's no number there. And then 6 wood junk and 1 whetstone. So that means that we don't have the sling. But the broken sling, it looks like we have one of. Just like here, we don't have any large tree resin. That seems so weird. What is the report? Talk with docs. We'll do that in a minute, maybe. Does somebody just have this and I don't know about it? Rip shorts, torn headband, sling stone. Tough stone, we have one of those. We have another single tough stone. Why are they not combining? Hardstone 1. Rip shorts, string. And we don't have the wood stuff either. I don't understand. Alright, let's go to the campus store. Can we buy materials? That's 600 gold to buy that. We don't have enough for that. Raw materials. Where is wood stuffs? That's just wood. Wood junk? Was that what it was? There's 10. What if I'll buy 10 of them, sure. And then these are alchemy recipes. That's crazy. Quest item, student notebook. Items, novice map of Holdia Cave. So we could buy some various different places, maps, I suppose. Don't really want any of that stuff. Wyvern summon ticket. This is mildly frustrating, we'll say. So the sling is there. We can definitely sell some stuff, though. Maybe. Right? We can sell some things? Like, this is worth 20. We'll sell that. The Academy shoes we can get rid of. What's special about the cookie? 'Cause that's very expensive. Alright, now I'm kind of curious. What is special about the cookie that it just says a flavorful cookie? What does it do? Should I eat it? It's worth a lot of money. I think I'm just gonna sell it. I think I just sell the cookie, right? I mean, maybe I'll regret that down the line, but for right now, that seems fine. I don't know what the magic coin is. I can't do anything with that, or the dog food. I'm going to dismantle the dagger, I think. Should have probably done that with the shoes as well. Okay, and then we're gonna buy a stones. Oh, hold on. I'm buying all the money. I'm gonna buy the stone sling. Sorry, we're gonna buy the sling, not the sling stone, rather. Apologies. The drying pole would be medium. I think this is fine. All right, let's check the report real quick. A talk with Neoman. Why are ya here, ya goofs? If you want my training, you better put up some money. The gold. They say that time is money, right? Don't waste my time just looking at the goods. Either buy or leave. Okay. Alright, we're gonna go back to the laboratory in a moment. No, we'll do that now. Alchemy. What did we get? The dagger. No. Wait, how do we dismantle? Is it just like that? Okay, just like that. All right. Oh, we need more money. We need 5 gold. Oh, I see. That's fine. Success! Alright, cool. I have no idea what we're going to do with all that stuff, but there we go. Alright, we're going to go back into items. I know this has not been the most exciting stuff, looking at various different things, but we've got to start figuring things out if we ever want to make any kind of headway, get anything done at all. Alright, I think we're going to put this on party. And we're going to give this to party as well. And then we're going to go to party, and we're going to remove that. And we're going to equip this. And we're going to equip the stone. And finally, we actually have... Is it a long-ranged attack? We do. We can finally attack from the back line with Commissar. He will not just sit there and be a heal bot anymore. That's cool. That's good. I like that a lot. I would like to... that's not what I wanted to do. I would like to use the wood stuff to... Can't put it over there, huh? I am curious about, like, the tough stone, right? Why are they different? They're both level 2. I don't understand. Well, I guess I'll just hold on to one of them. Again, not really sure what it's for. I'd like to see a way to increase the size of our item bag, or if we had like a storage unit or something in the thing. I don't really know. Also, let's go take a quick peek at the quest. We do have a whole bunch. We've done the beginner general curriculum. We need to report on that, and the beginner combat. And then we just have so many others. Even orientation is done. I don't know if we've turned those in, if they're pending, or how that works. They seem to be grayed out. Posted by Okay, let's go to the office. Let's see if there's anything to report here. Talk with Oh, what's wrong? You want something from me? Could you stop wasting my time and go do some homework? If you need knowledge, go study at the library. And if you want to toughen up, train on the paths. You can't just hang out in the office. If you've got no business, just get out. Wow, just so mean. Just out of curiosity, courses, station... No, I don't want to do that. I think we're fine. Alright, so what I think we're going to do next is probably... Where's the library? Let's go to the library real quick. Report, a talk with Sarah. Oh, you're all here. If you have nothing to do, you can try reading something. There are a lot of books good for adventuring. Come here whenever you need to read them. The yearbook, records, maps. Does it tell us what this is? Not really. We have this map, and we have that map, and this map. Okay. Okay, there's a little bit more info there. And it does show us. Okay. Not sure why we don't get to see that in the actual thing. I think that might be all of the maps that we have uncovered so far. Let's just get all the way through the list. Okay. 78 maps in total. Catalog. Spybee. These are the different creatures. Yeah. Okay. And then records. Total of 6 deaths. Times battled 97. Okay. Yeah, we've accomplished some stuff. Not a lot, mind you, but some things. We've defeated 472 creatures. I mean, that's kind of good. And then the bulletin board itself. Oh, okay. So these are pending. We haven't actually done these yet. Okay, I see. Beginner thievery. Get over here and learn the basics. You got to know the value of the stuff if you want to make it in life. Okay, so there is a whole bunch of stuff that we can start to do. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I think we will probably do some of those in our next episode. I have a little bit of a better understanding of what we're doing. We did craft a new item that's going to be usable for Mr. Commissar. A little bit of backline damage. It took us a lot of time, energy, and effort to get the money to do so, but it is what it is. I guess the one other thing I would like to check before we leave, go back to the campus store. I know we have just so many things. We can sell stuff, but it's pretty underwhelming, the cost. I don't know what the magic bronze coin does, so I'm going to sell it. Again, people are probably going to freak out on me for selling things that I don't fully grasp. But like we can look here, like the flask is 300, the lizard tail is 300. There's a lot of stuff in here that we can sell that we're not using just yet if we wanted to get some more equipment. So that's something maybe I will address as we go. And be like, you know what? I want to get slings on the entire back line and maybe some more armor. I mean, maybe we just sell a bunch of the crafting materials that we're not using just yet in order to do it, because we are kind of sort of out of space. So it's a thought. It is a thought. Anyway, guys and gals, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for this particular episode. I really hope you guys enjoyed. There will be more coming. I want to actually get through this series. I've enjoyed playing this. Some of the stuff's a little confusing, of course. But I think we have a relatively solid start. I think our characters will do fine. I'm a little concerned with Cup, but I'm sure he'll be alright as we go a little bit deeper, a little bit further along, and things start to click a little bit better. But yeah, for right now, that's going to do it. I don't know why or how he's the one with the least amount of HP. That does feel kind of wrong. But again, what can you do about it? Not a whole bunch. Anyhow, until the very next episode, I've been your host, Bumpy McSquigums. Thank you so much for stopping by the Freak Show. We play, we fight, we conquer.